If you use I-35 on your daily commute, listen up. It'll be shut down later today for an annual celebration.
North Texas women are taking to the skies and breaking barriers. See how they've inspired others coming up.
And there's one special North Texan who is making a difference in his community and around the country. We have the story right here on North Texas Television.
Broadcasting live from the University of North Texas, this is ntTV News at Noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us at ntTV News at Noon. I'm Katie Muncie.
And I'm Amanda Villatoro.
Amanda, why are we out here today?
Well, besides this gorgeous weather, we are also here to celebrate what UNT in the Denton area is all about.
You are so right, Amanda. We have a show right here that you do not want to miss. We are going to be showcasing outstanding individuals in our community and showing some of the hidden gems that Denton has to offer.
And with that, let's take a look at one event you definitely don't want to miss. Calling all Office fans, Leslie David Baker from the Emmy Award-winning series The Office is coming to UNT tonight. Leslie will be hosting a lecture and Q&A session that is sponsored by our Fine Arts series. It will take place in the Union Lyceum from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight. Most of us know him as a TV personality, but not everybody knows that he was actually an educator. He was born and raised in Chicago and graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Applied Psychology. His work includes being an administrator for the City of Chicago's Department of Health AIDS programs, working as an educator for the City of Chicago's Board of Education, and working as a mental health therapist at 3 psychiatric hospitals. His Q&A tonight will cost $5 for students and $25 for additional guests. You can find tickets by searching Leslie David on the UNT Events website.
A new coming-of-age film is currently making its way onto the screen, and it's entirely based right here in North Texas. Finale of Youth is a feature film by Flower Mound filmmaker Silas Pierce. The story takes place during summer between high school graduation and the beginning of college. The film follows Kyle, who is an aspiring novelist, and his friends as they navigate through the beginning of adulthood. The film is being produced by DFW production company Blue Neptune Pictures. Finale of Youth is not only being produced in Denton, but is also being based right here in Texas.
And while we're celebrating the glitz and glams of film in North Texas, we are also celebrating a different kind of glitz and glam.
That's right, Amanda. Our Eye of the Eagle segment anchor, Katie Brackens, has more. Katie.
Thank you, guys. Do you ever wonder how traditional Mexican dancers do their hair and makeup? Well, I got to check out Folklorico's makeup and hair workshop this past week. Let's check it out. Folklorico had a makeup and hair workshop open for all UNT students. Folklorico is an organization on campus that focuses on Mexican folkloric dance with dance performances throughout the year. President Diana Gutierrez said they realized that they tell their club members to come to the performances ready, but they never show them exactly how to get ready. President Diana and PR manager Karen Sanchez went step by step on how they do their makeup, from foundation to the iconic red lip. Some students followed along, while other students sat back and took notes. Then it was time to do the hair, which takes a lot of gel and a lot of bobby pins. They showed different examples on how to do your hair if you have long hair, short hair, or colored hair. Each performer gets a flower headpiece, but if you have colored hair, you might have to make one of your own. President Diana says she wants students to know that Folklorico is open for everyone, if you're just wanting to learn more about the culture or just have a safe space on campus. Reporting for North Texas Television, I'm Katie Brackens. Folklorico has their end of the year performance coming up on April 26th at 1 and on the 27th at 2 in the Lyceum in the Union. So make sure you go check it out. That's all I have for you guys today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Katie, I am currently loving this weather right now, Amanda. I wish we could go live from outside every week.
Oh, I know. There is such beautiful nature out today. I see some squirrels running around over there, and there's a light mist coming from the fountains in the back. It is just so refreshing out here. Let's see what else is in store for the day, and our weather anchor, Shelby Wright, has a first look at the forecast.
Thank you, guys. I can confirm we are looking at beautiful sunny skies right now with that temperature at a nice 75 degrees. However, that wind speed is up to 17 miles per hour, as my hair is probably telling you. Going to tonight's conditions, we're going to see clear skies with a temperature of 72 degrees, and that wind speed is going to drop down to 7 miles per hour. And then going to tomorrow, we are going to see those sunny skies come right back with that temperature going up to 76 degrees. However, that wind speed is going to stay down at 8 miles per hour. Thank you guys. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Shelby. If you use I-35 for your daily commute, it will be temporarily shut down today at 4 p.m. The closure will start from the I-35 West and I-35 in junction to the exit at Ganser Road, also known as exit 472. This is because of the annual Medal of Honor motorcade, which will start in Grapevine and end in Gainesville. If you happen to be on the road, Denton officials recommend moving to the right lane until you can safely exit.
After serving as the Denton mayor for over 4 decades, Gerard Hudspeth is taking a new life path.
And Denton is celebrating a number of inspiring individuals from the skis to the fire trucks. Stay with us.
1, 2, 3.
Mom, Dad, I got it.
You're right, Mom. I have. Looking to open a free checking or savings account but don't know where to start? Check out DebtQ Credit Union right here on campus. Get your Mean Green debit card instantly or apply for a DebtQ Visa credit card today. Your school, your card. Plus, make deposits at their 24/7 ATM, checks or cash whenever you need it. Make sure to sign up for DebtQ's online banking platform and mobile app for easy access anytime, anywhere. Visit them at www.datq.org to learn more. DatQ, the official financial institution of UNT Athletics.
I use Flex to buy my favorite snacks.
I use Flex to get me through my mornings.
I use Flex at my favorite campus restaurants. I love how Flex is a cashless payment method
And it can be used at all campus dining venues.
So, how do you use Flex?
Has this ever happened to you?
My bike! My bike is gone!
Stolen bikes are an epidemic sweeping college campuses across America.
What am I supposed to do?
It's quite simple. The We Mean Green Fund has partnered with the UNT Police Department to offer free bike locks to any UNT student with a bike. Just show up with your bike in tow and ask.
Now I'll never lose my bike ever again.
Enough worrying. Get your bike lock today.
Denton Mayor Gerard Hudspeth has announced his candidacy for Denton County Commissioner in Precinct 4. Hudspeth, who is a Republican, will run in March 2026 in the GOP primary for the seat that is currently held by Diane Edmondson. In a social media post, Hudspeth stated that he has championed conservative values and opposed what he called the woke agenda. Hudspeth is a Denton native and UNT alumni. He has served as Denton mayor since 2020.
Have you filed your taxes yet? Well, if you haven't, the City of Denton is here to help you for free. Luckily, Vita Free Tax Prep is offering free tax filing with the help of their IRS certified volunteers. The United Way of Denton County office is offering help from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. on Mondays. They're also open for help on Tuesdays from 10:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. And if none of those times fit your schedule, do not worry. There are 3 more places in Denton that are offering help. To find more information, visit unitedwaydenton.org/free tax prep. But don't keep waiting until the last minute because the deadline is this upcoming Tuesday.
It's been one of those weeks where you're not sure if you need sunglasses, a jacket, or both.
Oh yeah, the weather has definitely been keeping us on our toes, but that's Texas for you. Let's check back in with our weather anchor Shelby Wright to see what she thinks.
Thank you guys. I can tell you, look at our local map. We are seeing those cooler temperatures in the northeast with Paris, Texas, our lowest temp at 71 degrees. As we move through, we're going to see Denton at 75 degrees, and then our highest temperatures are going to be in Stevensville and Graham at 79 degrees. Going into our state map, we're once again going to see those temperatures in the northeast are cooler, with Oklahoma City at 72 degrees, moving down to Austin and Houston at 77 and 76 degrees respectively, and Abilene is our highest at 78 degrees in central Texas. Going into our 7-week forecast, we're going to see sunny skies throughout the week, throughout the rest of this week and into the weekend, and we are going to see those high temperatures at 86 degrees and 85 degrees, with it dropping down to 80 degrees on Friday and our high going back up to 83 and 92 degrees on Sunday for our high. Going into Monday, we're going to see cloudy skies with our high temperature dropping down to 78 degrees, and going Tuesday, we're going to see partly cloudy skies with our temperatures once again going down to about 76 degrees. Thank you guys, our 7-week forecast. I can tell y'all, go out and enjoy these beautiful skies today. It is amazing. Thank you guys, back to the desk.
According to Women in Aviation International, there are over 800,000 pilots worldwide. Out of that 800,000, only 10% are women. Luckily, the nation's first aviation school that is female-focused has just opened, and it's right here in North Texas.
Air travel has become the quickest and safest form of transportation. But as the sky's population continues to rise, so does a gender gap in aviation.
Children, especially when they grow up, they dream about what they see. Like if women see mostly men flying airplanes and females being the flight attendants, they think, oh, I'm going to be a flight attendant. It never occurs to them that they could be a pilot because it's just not something that you see very often.
Women have been operating aircrafts since the early 1900s. During World War II, women were responsible for traveling long distances from factories to military bases, testing newly designed aircrafts, and towing targets with live ammunition. Almost 85 years later, women are still facing heavy discrimination in the aviation field. Luckily, the nation's first female-focused aviation program has just recently opened their doors to students. A school that's located right here in North Texas.
We're sort of breaking the mold, and I think you'll see the numbers increase a little bit. Most numbers, when you look at the number of pilots in the United States, somewhere depending on the time frame that you look at, about 6 to 8% are women, and we want to see that change. We just want them to know that they have that opportunity. So we're trying to kind of break history a little bit.
This program is all hands-on experience. Usually students fly 3 days a week, so they finish up ground school with us. All of our ground schools run in the morning, and so they finish up with us, and then they go out to the airport, and they start flying from really week 1. We put them in an airplane, and they start flying with a flight instructor.
The Doswell School of Aeronautical Sciences provides a well-rounded curriculum for students.
It's a big industry with a lot of different varying skills that are needed. So I would say don't limit yourself. Find out what's out there.
It's expensive and it's hard and it takes a lot of work, but women are resilient. They really are. And, especially young girls, if that's what you want to do, you don't have to settle.
With ntTV News, I'm Katie Muncie.
Hopefully, we can expect to see more women in the cockpit in the future. If you are interested in enrolling, you can visit the Doswell School of Aeronautical Sciences on the TW website.
A local hero is being recognized for his impact. Gary Weiland, Fire Marshal with the City of Denton Fire Department, has been nominated for a Do Good Hero Award. Gary served as a Denton firefighter for 7 years before experiencing a tragedy that resulted in his leg being amputated. But instead of letting that stop him, Gary received a prosthetic leg and returned to work just 10 months later. Now, Gary travels around the country sharing his story as a motivational speaker. Gary has also competed twice on American Ninja Warrior, becoming the first amputee to make it to the semifinals. Lauren Coffey said Gary is quite busy, but he doesn't want to take 1 second of life for granted, and he truly believes that you can make the impossible possible. He's living proof of that. Thank you, Gary, for all that you do for the community.
UNT is bringing awareness to a heavy topic in a fun way.
And if you're looking for a new sweet treat, we have just the place for you.
I wonder what's on the radio today. I don't know about this. This is not it.
Everything alternative, commercial free. 88.1 Indie.
Here at KNTU, we have two traditional stations, 88.1 Indie and KNTU Jazz. We've also recently launched an internet radio station called Mean Green Hits. If you want to hear more, you can check us out at MediaNorthTexas.com.
That was pretty good.
Hey you! Yeah, you. Tax day is right around the corner, and the IRS has free resources to help you. Just visit their website or contact our volunteer income tax program at 800-906-9887. You don't want the IRS knocking at your door. Whew, I guess it's too late for you. Pay now or pay later with interest. File your taxes.
Are you looking for a fun club with travel opportunities? Dive into the UNT Swim Club. Practicing Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Pole Recreation Center. We accept members at any skill level. For more information, reach out to us at unt.swimclub on Instagram.
Hey Alex, this guy on the internet says he wants to give me money.
That sounds suspicious.
What do you mean?
Typically, strangers who promise you money on the internet have their own best interest in mind. They often use bounce checks, which will disappear shortly after depositing, but not before they've asked for some money in return.
So he doesn't really want to spoil me?
No.
Well, then what should I do?
The best way to handle it is to block and report the suspicious message, or even consult local law enforcement if you've already fallen victim.
So I guess we aren't going to Key West for spring break.
No.
There's no harm in wanting to have fun while in college, but it's easy to lose track of how much you've had. Apps like Drink Control and Alkadroid can help keep track of your consumption and blood alcohol levels. If you or someone else does drink too much, the signs of alcohol poisoning are as follows: pale skin, vomiting, confusion, low body temperatures, irregular breathing, blacking out, and is hard to wake up or cannot be woken up.
Dude, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Wake up!
It's an exciting time of year, but it's important to be responsible. If you suspect someone is suffering from alcohol poisoning, get help immediately. You will not get in trouble for seeking help if you are underage. For more info and resources, go to UNT's Division of Student Affairs.
All right, look up here. 1, 2, 3. Mom, Dad, I got it.
You're right, Mom. I have.
Right here on campus. Get your Mean Green debit card instantly or apply for a DATQ Visa credit card today. Your school, your card. Plus, make deposits at their 24/7 ATM, checks or cash whenever you need it. Make sure to sign up for DATQ's online banking platform and mobile app for easy access anytime, anywhere. Visit them at www.datq.org to learn more. DATQ, the official financial institution of UNT Athletics.
Spreading awareness about a heavy topic doesn't have to be grim.
That's right, Amanda. In honor of Sexual Assault Awareness Month, UNT is hosting an event. We go to Jay Lathan on the north lawn of the Union with more. Jay.
Thanks, ladies. I'm in between Sage and Sycamore Halls, where the United We Act Together We Change Expo is going on right now. I'm here with Angelina, and I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you guys for hosting this event. So tell me, what is this event about?
Absolutely. So April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And so last semester, a committee of different university departments came together talking about what can we do to teach students about sexual assault prevention. So this is kind of born out of that committee.
That's very important. Could you tell us some of the resources that are available for students or preventable measures they could take?
Yeah, absolutely. So here represented, we have our UNT Survivor Advocate who's on campus support for people who've experienced these issues. We have our police department, Equal Opportunity and Title IX, who both can do investigations, as well as counseling and testing for mental health support. And then regarding supportive measures, the biggest thing we want students to know is to be an active bystander. So if you see something, do something. If you see someone who may be experiencing harm, protect everyone's safety. So, if you need to, call law enforcement. But if you're able to intervene in any way you can, we encourage you to do that. And then we also encourage students to educate themselves on consent and how they can practice healthy consent in everything they do.
This is very important. And additionally, students, you come on out here, you can play games, win prizes, there's plenty of music going on, and stand up in the fight against sexual violence. That's all I have. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Jay. Denton Ray's songwriter Will Johnson has just released his newest solo album, Diamond City. Johnson has been a creative force in Denton for over 4 decades. Today, Johnson is a member of the band The 400 Unit, as well as focusing on his solo career as a musician. Diamond City is Johnson's 10th solo album. The album is described as a raw, unfiltered collection of 4-track songs. Diamond City is now available to stream.
In today's world, it is very rare to come across someone truly passionate about what they do. But Aiden Fryer, a pianist at UNT, is an exception. He's been captivating audiences both on campus and on TikTok, whereas his page has amassed over 800,000 likes from people sharing the joy his music brings.
Emotion, experience, and jazz all go hand in hand, and no one knows this better than UNT student pianist Aiden Fryer.
Piano was one of the only ways for me to express any type of emotion that I may have had. And around when I started my TikTok, it also allowed me to express it to other people. And it was cool seeing other people say, oh, I enjoyed this. Like people were enjoying the thing I was putting out.
The covers that Aiden put on social media made an impact on his audience. But for him, it was about how the music and his life intertwined.
A lot of it's not just playing, it's actually being human, being able to cry when you're playing, if you're feeling sad, or if that's how you're trying to express yourself through the instrument, You don't really understand that until music's been the only thing you have.
Being a jazz pianist wasn't his original goal, but by trying new things, he found his passion and learned life lessons.
Having other experiences and applying what you've learned from those experiences helps with what you're doing in the moment. Yeah, sticking to one avenue, that's totally fine, but you should always branch out,
By expanding his horizons, Aiden has found what he loves.
It's been a journey, and I appreciate the piano and music in general, and I always want to be able to express myself so other people can see that they can do that as well.
You can catch Aiden on TikTok or performing with the 3 O'Clock Band here at UNT. Be sure to keep tuned.
Amanda, I can see Starbucks from just over here, and it's kind of making me a little hungry.
Same. I know you can hear my tummy rumbling over here. But thankfully, our segment anchor, Jessica Qualley, has just the thing. Jessica?
Thanks, ladies. The city of Denton is blooming with culture, and there are hidden gems to look for in every corner. Elotes El Tianguis has been around for a few years now and is making its mark on the Denton community. Luckily, our ntTV reporter Cynthia Mendoza has more to tell us about what they bring to the table.
In the heart of Denton, a local food stand has evolved into something much more, offering a taste of tradition and a touch of community. Welcome to Elotes El Tianguis, a spot where every bite brings you closer to the heart of Mexican culture. Meet Gerardo Martinez Zavala. At just 24, he's the driving force behind this popular local food stand.
We started off as a food stand here in 288 and 35. I opened that food stand the end of 2019. It was right before COVID. Literally like a month before COVID.
In its new location for over a year now, Elotes El Tianguis has quickly become a favorite, especially in the Hispanic community. And while the original stand has a limited menu, this new spot has expanded to offer much more.
Yeah, so at our stand we only sold elotes and nachos and some sabritas preparadas, but here we got the liberty of making our own aguas frescas, making fresas con crema, fruit cups, other snacks, all the botanas you can think.
And while Gerardo is the heart of the business, Jacqueline Hernandez has been a key part of the operation since the university location opened.
A lot of the decorations we have up are actually like from places that we've traveled. Some of these are from San Luis, and they're like the artesanías that they make in that area. Some of these other things that we have are from different areas of Mexico. We have a little board right here, like a little bulletin board, that we allow our customers to put their business cards. Just seeing people smile and like having a good time eating in our lobby is one of the best things about working here.
Elotes del Tianguis is only growing. You can check out their new location on West University Drive or stop by their smaller stand on 35 East Frontage Road. With North Texas Television, I'm Cynthia Mendoza.
If you want to check out Elotes del Tianguis for yourself, they're open Monday through Saturday from noon to 10 p.m. I know I'm going to be going to try their fresas con crema. That's all I have today. Back to you ladies at the desk.
Basketball has seen some surprises this week with unexpected twists and turns.
Our sports anchor Adam C. has all the details. Adam, what's going on in the sports world?
That's right, guys. The basketball world is littered with drama from the UNT all the way to the NBA, and the Dallas Stars made some unfortunate history last night. And I have all that and more after these messages. Welcome back, guys. Despite the North Texas loss to UC Irvine last week, happening a week ago, the work never really stops for the Mean Green. And despite the fact we know that Daniel Robinson is a great head coaching candidate, he's going to have his work cut out for him as the Mean Green take on their scariest opponent yet, the transfer portal. Last week, the team announced they have already lost the American Six-Man of the Year in Brendan Lorient to West Virginia and Ross Hodge, and the bleeding unfortunately doesn't stop there. Other blows to the team include starting forward Grant Newell and two highly regarded recruits in Barron Smith Jr. and Tyrann Mason. Now, while this is a major cause of concern for some Mean Green fans, it should also be noted that Daniel Robinson is already patching up some of these holes with 3 transfers, one of which is his actual son coming from Cleveland State. One of these transfers is forward Dylan Arnett, who was selected to the All-Horizon Conference 3rd team for this season. And y'all will be very happy to hear that the Mean Green are getting some much-needed boost in guard play with the Horizon Freshman of the Year in Jashawn Stevenson. And now let's skate over onto the American Airlines Center, where the Dallas Stars suffered a heartbreaking 6-5 defeat last night against the Vancouver Canucks. Now, while leading 5-2 with 3 minutes left sure does seem like enough cushion, the Canucks would prove me wrong, scoring exactly 3 goals in 1 minute to force the game into overtime. And with less than 4 minutes in the extra frame, Canucks player Connor Garland would whiz a pass to Kiefer Sherwood, who would whiz a wrister pass to Smith to win the game for the Canucks. And if you thought the Luka Doncic trade was the weirdest thing to happen in the NBA this year, I'm here to tell you that, unfortunately, It now has competition because last night the 4th seed Nuggets announced that they are now firing head coaches Michael Malone and general manager Calvin Booth. And this comes with exactly 3 games until the playoffs begin. I'd also like to make the comment that Michael Malone is the winningest head coach in Nuggets history. And while no official reason was given, team owner John Cranky said that he hopes the firings give a much needed jolt to the Nuggets for their upcoming playoff run. And all I'm going to say is that is a very bold strategy. Now that's all I have the time I have for sports, but on another topic, they say you can't have a cake and eat it too. And I think that's a silly phrase because 1, it doesn't make sense, and for 2, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing as soon as this special goes off the air. Or is the desk rocking with that?
We are so rocking with that, Adam.
And what better way to end off our celebration of Denton than with cake? We're gonna do that really cool cup thing with the cake. Hopefully it works out. I can never do it right.
I had no idea you can buy whole cakes at the UNT Union.
Me neither, but this looks delicious, so I'm ready to try it.
All right.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Never had a better vanilla cake than this right here.
That is so good, Amanda.
But not as good as watching ntTV News at noon.
Join us tonight at 6 and tomorrow at noon right here on North Texas Television.